so much for coming, and we hope that you enjoy the show, okay? Time to read the book Grandpa got me for my birthday. It's called Stories of the Sea. Whoa!
The ocean's big and there's so much for you to see. The sand, the rocks, the waves, the fishes, the algae. Just when you think that you learned everything, you open up a book and suddenly you started to sing. 'Cause we're here to show you what the water's like offshore. We're here to show you the depths of the ocean floor. We're here to show you
What the heck's an albacore?
You're thinking, oh my gosh, I want to go explore. So many habitats right outside your door. Those people that have made a huge breakthrough. Well, they started out as bright young kids like you, and yes, all of you. So we're here to show you creatures living side by side. We're here to show you those affected by the tide. We're here to show you
the giant clams have feelings too.
As you read this book, you will learn many things about the ocean and the people who study it.
Wow, hi, I'm Holly. I think I'd like to learn about the ocean. What can you teach me?
There are many different habitats and many organisms that live in them. If you just put your mind to it, you can be part of the process of exploration and discovery.
Yeah, how are you, kid?
This sounds great. First up, coral reefs.
Greetings.
Is that a coral?
Actually, I'm an anemone, and the coral reef is my kingdom.
Well, this book says you're an animal, but you don't move, do you, Your Majesty?
Haha, silly girl. I may be stuck in one place, but I've got moves. Watch me wiggle.
Antoinette may look like a plant, but like other animals, she has a stomach and she needs to eat.
How does she do that?
Well, you see, I sit and wait for a piece of food to float by, and absolutely delicious.
Well, she's an animal, all right.
Yup, and all of the corals that make up the reef are animals too.
I want to take a look at one.
All right, there are many animals in the ocean that are very small, so scientists have to use a magnifying lens to see things in more detail. Corals may look like rocks and plants from a distance, but they're actually made up of tiny of millions invertebrates called polyps.
Wow, that looks like Antoinette, but much smaller.
You're absolutely right, Polly. Coral polyps and sea anemones are related.
Yes, but unlike me, most coral polyps produce a skeleton, and all those millions of skeletons together produce the reef.
That's a great observation, Holly. I think you'd be a great naturalist.
A naturalist?
Yes, naturalist. Can you all say that word with me?
Naturalist!
A naturalist is a person who studies nature.
And if you're gonna study nature, you gotta ask questions about the things you see.
And observe things very carefully.
And if you notice something interesting,
write it down.
Here, take this notebook so you can record your observations. Naturalists can share their discoveries only if they record what they see.
Thanks.
One way naturalists record their observations is by drawing what they see. As you can tell, I'm having a great tentacle day. You can draw me.
All right. I'm going to draw Antoinette in my notes. So you may be able to eat and wiggle your body, but what else do you do?
I'm a landlord, missy.
No way.
Don't give me that sass, little girl. I'm a working polyp. See these clownfish?
Yo!
What's up, little dude? I have an extended family of 7 leasing out of these tentacles for their protection, and they pay rent to me in the form of nutrient-rich pellets.
That's right. All the animals and plants on the reef have important jobs to do in the reef, and they depend on each other to survive, just like the sea anemone and clownfish. This type of relationship is called mutualism. Can we all say the word mutualism?
Mutualism! I'm done with my drawing now. I think I'd like to see another example of mutualism. Goodbye, Antoinette. Toodaloo.
Let's see if Moby the goby and Alfie the snapping shrimp are home. Ah, yes, here they are.
Dang it, Moby! I just cleaned the burrow!
What about it?
It's filthy. We already talked about this. When you swim in too fast, you lip in the fine sediments.
Oh, it can't be that bad, and I can't look at it now, Alfie. I've got a very important job to do. I'm on the lookout. I have the alertness of a squid and the eyes of a great shark.
And the ego of a pufferfish.
They seem like interesting roommates.
Yep. Well, they may be different, and perhaps they argue just a bit, but they're actually quite great friends. Let's say hello. Red alert, Alfie! A land mammal! To the burrow!
To the burrow!
It's all right, guys. It's just me. I'm a young naturalist. Well, she has a notebook, so she must be authentic. Come out, Alfie.
Good. I got lots of cleaning and foraging to do.
What do you notice about these two?
Well, both the goby and the shrimp hide in the burrow when danger approaches, but it seems like the shrimp is the one who builds and keeps the burrow clean, and the goby keeps an eye out for danger.
Yeah, I failed the vision test for my diver's license.
My man Alfie is a darn good burrow, and my eyesight is pretty amazing.
You guys seem like a great team.
Well, we are a marvelous example of mutualism.
Well, you guys have fun. Let's check out another part of the ocean. How about mangroves?
Incoming set change!
We are now on the coast of the Sea of Cortez, where the land meets the ocean. But unlike your typical sandy beach, we are in a mangrove. What do you notice?
Trees everywhere. And it looks like their roots are underwater. I've never seen a place like this before.
Well, like coral reefs, mangroves are tropical ecosystems, so the mangrove trees need lots of light to survive. What else do you see?
There's so much growing on the roots. Some of them look like plants, but the other things, I don't know what they are, but they look kind of squishy.
That's right. Even if you can't necessarily identify something, it's important to describe what you see. Sometimes these observations can even lead to new discoveries.
Look, there's lots of fish swimming around the roots too. Oh, look, a bat ray. Hey there, little guy.
Hola! My name's Rodrigo!
You're so much smaller than some of the bat rays I've seen at the aquarium. How old are you?
Well, I just celebrated my 6-month fiesta! The mangrove was a great spot for it. Much better than the scary deep water. Lots of places to play hide and go seek in the roots and sponges.
What's wrong with the deeper water?
Well, I'm just a little guy. And out there's lots of big fish and mammals that want to eat me. So me and all the other baby fish stay here.
This is what we call a nursery.
Yeah, and when I grow up, I'll be too big for this mangrove. So I'll move to the deeper water. And on my way out, every time I see a baby looking for a safe home, this is what I'll say to them.
If you're a baby stingray and you need a place to hide, 'cause everybody wants a bite of you. You want to find some safe place, anywhere with lots of shelter and lots of of food on which to chew. Somewhere that's nice and shallow, somewhere that's quiet also. I know a spot that is just groovy. The mangrove is the place to be. So go on into the roots, hey! Swim on into the roots, hey! Where the trees meet the ocean, no one's out in the open. Go where the water's warm, hey! With shelter from the storm, hey! I feel like we're protected. We've got all that we need. Swim on into the roots.
So those things growing on the roots that make such good hiding places, what did you say they were? Invertebrates and algae?
See, the plant-like things are algae and the squishy things are what we call sessile invertebrates. That means once they set up a home, they never leave. They include things like tunicates, sponges, and feather duster worms.
If they are sessile, how did they get there?
Well, when they're tiny babies, they do move. A lot of these animals start out as larvae, and because they're just drifting around, they're called plankton.
All my friends are plankton, we swim slow. Actually, we can't swim, we just float.
Yeah. And eventually, the planktonic larvae undergo a metamorphosis.
Like a tadpole.
Right! And then they settle out of the roots and grow into great hiding places.
You know, I've never seen a plankton before. They must be small and hard to study.
Yup, they are, but there are special scientists called oceanographers who study plankton. Oceanographers also study marine chemistry, geology, and even physics.
Let's all say the word oceanographer.
Oceanographer!
And like a naturalist, oceanographer make observations about what they see.
But there is one big place, where it is almost impossible to see what's going on.
Let's go. I can't see anything.
In the deepest depths of the ocean, where you can't see anything, a ragtag group of friends produce light to survive.
That's because we are in a new zone of the ocean where there is almost no light.
But look, there is sunlight.
Those are my friends. Some of us produce our own light. We are super creative.
I make light so I can communicate with my friends.
Yeah, and I make light so I can lure your friends and eat them.
When animals like us produce light, it's called bioluminescence. Can everyone say bioluminescence?
Bioluminescence!
Up with the krill, rock with the krill, show them the krill, ba-da-bum-bum. Down to the krill, bounce with the krill, get with the krill, ba-da-bum-bum.
Welcome to the deep ocean. It starts down here cause the light is gone. All the creatures there have their lanterns on. It starts down here cause the light is gone. And we're feeling fresh up under pressure. We got soft bodies. No, we ain't got kelp. We don't need help. Believe us when you see. Baby, we don't need any more light to survive. We have big eyes. Baby, we don't need any more light to survive.
To your surprise!
We may not have to do this.
Was like diamonds make them glow.
We got people in the sea.
Yet the crowd just lose control.
We don't do much
But the
exercise.
flows like diamonds make them
So
glow.
we're slow to metabolize.
Latino for show us your rainbow.
Come on, turn your cameras on. Let out the floor with your right photons. With your ROVs, you can record. Believe us when you see. Baby, we don't need any more light to survive. We have big eyes. Baby, we don't need any more light to survive. To your surprise, we may not have the cutest
Waterfalls like diamonds make them glow.
but we got chemosynthesis.
Yet the crabs just lose control.
And we don't do much exercise.
Waterfalls like diamonds make them glow.
So we're slow to metabolize.
Catching up or show us your rainbow.
No light to see.
In the deep sea.
Anyway, kid, it's dark down here, but we've adapted to the dark and high-pressure environment.
It took people a long time to figure out that we were down here.
Yeah, we were kind of like left out of books and stuff, but we were too extreme for them.
Well, if you were so extreme, what took you so long to be discovered?
Well, think about it this way. You can only get a small part of something when you collect samples. So you don't get a complete picture.
How do you get the whole complete picture?
Heck if I know, but I think it has something to do with that thing.
Oh, I read about that in my book. Remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs, are helping humans better understand the environment we live in. With the help of ROVs, humans are exploring all these special deep-sea habitats that we could never see before.
Cha! With ROVs now, humans can finally see how gnarly our home really is.
Yeah, you guys are pretty intense, but I'm going back up. The pressure is too much for me.
Wait, before you leave, take this lock of my claw hair to remember me by.
All right, let's go back up. Wow, where are we now?
We are in a giant kelp forest off the coast of Monterey Bay.
What is a giant kelp forest?
A giant kelp forest is a habitat that is near shore that grows on what we call a rocky reef. Giant kelp is a type of algae that grows from the ocean floor up to the surface and creates many homes for many different organisms, just like a forest of trees does on land.
Wow, this is really neat.
Oh! Did I ever hear you discussing my frogs? I'm Max the Macrocystus, and algae like me make up the face of kelp forest food webs. Herbivores like snails, urchins, and isopods feed on me and other algae that grow beneath me. Many other species of invertebrates and fishes also live here, like abalone and rockfish. And I guess otters.
Really? That many creatures live in the kelp forest? How did they get here?
Well, most of us drifted in as plankton when we were babies until we just settled.
Like in the mangroves. Where did you settle?
Well, like Spike the urchin, I drifted in as larval. That's when I found Max and attended nursery school in his kelp canopy. When Rita graduated, top of her class I might add, she left my canopy to live near the seafloor.
As for me, I'm an abalone, and I'm pretty picky. You see that pink stuff growing on the rock?
Yeah?
That is actually a kind of algae. Crust goes poorly now. And my brethren and I only settle on that stuff. It's the safest place for us when we're small.
As far as neighbors go, abalone and rockfish are fine, but those otters don't mind eating my spikes. Oh, I'm getting anxious just thinking about them. I think I'll make my way up to the intertidal zone to catch some waves. Follow me and I'll show you around.
You know, I read about the intertidal. The intertidal is a transitional zone from land to sea. At times, the intertidal is under the water, and at other times, it is land that we can walk on. Many people explore the tide pools. Hey, wait a minute. This looks really familiar. Are we in my own backyard?
Well, no one said exploring had to happen far away from home. You can make discoveries based on observations right here in your own backyard. What do you notice about this place?
Well, we're no longer underwater. It's kind of warm out, and there are rocks everywhere. Hey, look at this one.
Hey!
A talking rock?
Don't be silly, I'm not a rock. Even though I do look like one. My name is Chuck the Chitin.
What's a chitin?
I'm a mollusk. If you look closer, you can see my shell is composed of 8 overlapping plates. I'm related to other shelled animals like clams, snails, and limpets like Logan, my BFF.
Howdy there. I'm Logan the Limpet, fastest limpet on this side of Monterey Bay.
Wow, that wave really crashed on you. How did you not get washed away?
Well, you see, I have what's called the muscular foot. Works like a suction cup, helps me keep attaching my rock.
Just like deep sea animals have adaptations to survive where there is almost no light, animals in the intertidal have adaptations to survive in an ever-changing environment.
That's right. For part of the day, we risk drying out here in the air.
And for the other half, we have waves crashing all over us. As you can see, we have to be prepared.
Wow, you guys are slow, small, and blend in with the rocks, but now I know what to look out for. And you know, as I look around, I see some everywhere. Chitins, limpets, barnacles, and you know, I even see some algae washing up on the beach. And when I look into the tide pools, I see sea anemones and little fish. So many organisms to observe.
Well, hang on to that notebook. And in fact, I have a surprise for all of you. Before you leave today, right near the door, we're going to have observation sheets so you can be a naturalist too in your own backyards.
That's right. Then you can start to write down your own observations.
Keep exploring. Just start with what's around you.
And then, there's still lots being discovered out there. Keep making observations and asking questions, and maybe someday, you'll make your own scientific discovery.
Oh, Holly! Time for bed, sweetheart! Lights out!
I gotta go.
All right, bye, Holly. I'll see you on our next adventure.
Wow, what a day. Who knew I could learn so much just from reading about nature? You know, I'm going to keep making observations, so maybe one day I can make my own book. So many things to learn, even in my own backyard.
There's so much to know. My brain's gonna grow. The obstacles flow. When I go out exploring, oh, my heart's gonna beat. When I put my feet out in the sea. When I go out exploring, oh, there's so much to know. Waves there
crashing,
and the more I think, the more that I envision. Oh yes, I can see that my mind can take me to the greatest places. Go out and you'll see there's more than you and me. It's so vast out there, time to be aware. The drawings that you'll make and all the notes you'll take. Science is the buzz, and you'll love it 'cause there's so much to know. We're gonna grow. Thoughts gonna flow. When I go out exploring, oh, my heart's gonna beat. When I put my feet out in the sea. When I go out exploring, oh, there's so much to know. And I want an adventure, yeah.
I'll grab my backpack, notebook and pencil, ready for something new.
Yeah! grow, grow, grow.